Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across this world who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom. So, let's get right into it, man. We were standing in camp yesterday, and a brother pulled this scripture, 1 Corinthians 11 and 19. For there must be also heresies among you, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you. So there must be camps, Hebrew Israelites, that are basically going against this doctrine and preaching lies and preaching other things. Why? So that the true worshippers of Yahweh Bashem Yashai can stand out. They are, in a Dutch we would say, opvallen, opvallen. So let's say you have like a group of people, right? And they all have black jackets on. Okay, a group of 100 people has black jackets on. And two people in the midst of those 100 people with black jackets on, have blue jackets on, light blue jackets. The ones with the light blue jacket, they stand out more because of the other people around them, So people that watch the videos of us, of GMS, and watch the videos of other camps, are gonna realize that we are the real prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay? These people that are teaching false things and lies, they are not of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, man. Okay? And there's also a prayer to make sure that you can basically, how do you say that? Realize or see who is really following Yahweh Bashem Yashai and who is not, So let me see if I can grab that prayer real quick. Let me see. Not this one. Teach thy servant. I believe. Let me see. Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Because I often did this prayer also myself, when I just came into this truth. So I think it's here, my daily prayers. Let me see. Yeah, it should be here somewhere. And it is very important also to pray, actually, because you really want to know the difference between the ones that really serve Yahweh Bashem Yashai, the power of the universe, the power who basically, the God who basically created everything, okay, through his son Yahweh Shai and the elect and the angels, and the ones that don't serve him. Because there are so many doctrines out there and Hebrew Israelite camps, so you might get confused, like what is what, man? Okay. It says here, prayer for spiritual discernment, and it's concerning the scripture of Malachi chapter 3 verse 18. So let me read it first here, Malachi 3 verse 18. Let me see. Malachi chapter 3 verse 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not. Okay, so you would be able to discern, so see the difference between who is real and who is fake towards Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay, so in the NLT, then you will again see the difference between the righteous and the wicked, between those who serve Yahweh and those who do not. Okay, so like I said, it's very important to pray for this. It says here in the Hebrew written, it says, Na'a Yahweh, so I pray thee, Yahweh, Yara'ai Badka, La Ra'ayatam, Bayan, Tasa Dayak, La Rashai, Bayan Ibad Yahweh, La Ashar, La Ibadwa. So that is basically Malachi 3:18, then shall you return, and I pray thee, O Yahweh, teach thy servant to discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not. And basically, the righteous are the ones that serve the Most High Yahweh, because the name Yahweh is the real name of God. And the wicked are the ones that don't serve Yahweh, basically, to say it simple. So if you're watching videos of camps and what else, and you don't know who is who, what is what, try that prayer. And it's best to stick with Great Millstone, okay, GMS. Now you have brothers that are coming into the same doctrine and giving double honors to our elder apostles of Great Millstone. Those are also good to watch. Like there's one brother, I believe his channel is called Light Bearer 144, for example. As far as I know, he's also following the same doctrine as us. And you have multiple brothers. I believe from Men of Valor also, if I'm not mistaken. So what you should watch out for are these groups called IUIC, okay, and SICARII and ISUPK. Okay, SICARII, they preach the name Yahweh Bashem Yashai, but it's still going off with certain things in their doctrine, man. Okay, they one time had the Pasach in a stripper club, man. That is crazy. The Passover, a serious assembly and remembrance of what happened in Egypt. They celebrate that in a harlot house. That is crazy, man. And now their leader Elazar turns out to be loving to get pegged. We call him the peg master. If you don't know what pegging is, that is something